Guys, see that? Okay, there's your teams, squads, if you will. I'm gonna tag Seth, please. He's been a little bit of a ghost lately. Thank you guys for the fill. I've been packing so many things up. I mean, this is by far my biggest shipping week in a very long time. With that pick your player, I actually managed to get some of it out on Friday, like some smaller ones, because it was just easier to get those out just right away. But some of you guys, I mean, we had some pretty big packages. So thank you guys again for another fun week. We're going to try to have another fun week this week. We'll see how that goes. If you guys don't know who you have, please let me know. I will shoot you the deets. I'm tagging everybody in this break right now. I know some of y'all are at work, probably can't watch live, and you'll check it out later, or you'll just watch the recap and not even know that I just talked here. That's how it goes sometimes. Unitram. You got a good team there. San Francisco's pretty good. Brian Weiss. Seattle. That's who got the Seattle spot. Steve, you got a couple teams. KC, Boston, the Angels. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Gasper got you tagged. Dyer got you tagged. Dan Bay got one spot. You got Tejas. Harris. Oh, Harris. Nice. Good job. Your one spot. You get Toronto. Not bad. Schlotterbeck, one spot. Washington. How about that? How about that? Garabedian. You almost closed it out. You got the Mets. Sam Marks. Got the Dodgers. Chris Bates. You did so good in the first half. Said, might as well try at least one spot here. You got the Cubs. That's a pretty good team. We agree. All right. Everyone's tagged. Here are the teams, if you do not know. Mosca, Angels, Tyler, Milwaukee, Peter, Pittsburgh, Gasper, Shy Sox, Verney, Yankees, David, D-backs, Mahoney, Reds, and the Cleveland-Miami combo. Brent, Phillies, Dyer, Baltimore, David, Athletics, Hogan, Houston, Doug, Tampa, Daiquiri, Atlanta, Mosca, Boston, Matt, San Fran, and the O spot. Sadairo Ho. Brian Weiss, Seattle, Mosca, KC, Gasper, Detroit, Dyer, St. Louis, Dan Bay, Tejas, Harris, Bach, Toronto, Daiquiri, Colorado, San Diego, Schlotterbeck, Nats, Gasper, Minnesota, Garabedian, Mets, Sam, Dodgers, Chris Bates, Cubs, and Sean, you got the paper. The paper boy. All right, going back into that case. Here's the case from Friday. There she is, same one. I didn't touch it since because I went away on Saturday. So I broke that case and then kind of just like, all right, I got to go. I'm just going to take it out like this. I went to State College. That's Penn State University. Watched the Penn State-Michigan State outdoor hockey game, and it was, I think the high was 18 degrees. it actually wasn't too bad, all things considered. The temperature, as cold as it was, we did all right. It wasn't until like the end of the game. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Well, you got the Reds, so that's a good team. So, suck it. So, yeah, that was a good old time, but now we're back. We are back. Packages are going out the door. Working to get some of the packages out. Maybe some of them will go out today, but for sure by tomorrow if they don't go out today. I got another one of these in the mail. Lost the other one. I'll find it. I'm sure the other one will just show up one day. You can change the blades in these. I had no idea. These things. This one's like stuck. Oh shit. Had no idea. Good luck, guys. We'll be back with Pick Your Team tomorrow. I might get some other kind of mixers going again soon, too. I want to see what kind of variety would make sense if we do that. Pitchers and catchers are going to be reporting soon. That's fun. We know that Brandon likes when the catchers report, and he can report with them. Gage Wood. Yeah, as I said, that one corner looked a little not the greatest. Thanks, Tops. Thanks, Tops. First half of this was pretty good. There was some pretty nice hits. It was like, wow. We ran that whole pick your player, and it was like, man, the first half of this case almost, like, if that was how we started that pick your player, that would have been real nice. And some of you guys asked if we're going to do pick your player again. Maybe. We might. I guess I got to see what kind of availability there is with boxes. Prices have definitely gone up again, so that's always fun. Supply and demand. First auto aqua case in Cunningham. Nice hit. Arizona, David D. David. What a great name, huh? David D. David. 4-3. Case in Cunningham. Alevito. Guys, I talked about before, I'm running Super Bowl squares. We actually just had a ton of squares go today. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know. It is a fundraiser. So I can send you all those details as well if that's something you're into. Oh, JoJo. I love that the guys that had like one spot ended up getting like some of the bigger teams too. Go figure. Luis Pena, 99. And Sean Gamble. That's another nice one there for Kansas City. I believe that was Steve Mosca. He had a couple spots. Steve had 3 spots. Angels, Boston, and KC. That's a pretty good... Did all right with those 3 spots, to be honest with you. Not gonna lie. Went big prudent. How you doing, Harris? Seth Jenkins. Thurgood Jenkins. Boy, oh boy, some of these top loaders are just really trying their hardest not to come out from me. They're just sticking. Ike Irish. Baltimore. Kate Anderson. I was doing a first-year player draft for Dynasty Baseball this week, too. I did see him. He was there. I missed a lot of the second period because the concessions were a real mess, and it took forever. So I missed most of the second period, which is when most goals were scored. I mean, I was looking up at the screen, but I was like, my goodness. Yeah, he was there. Potential future Ranger Gavin McKenna. Rangers are going to they'll have a lottery pick this year. They are tanking. They are selling. I believe Panarin will be traded within the next week. They're sitting him out until he's traded. Aaron Watson, the bread man. Flores, George Southseen. Huh. I know, they actually have the Flyers number still. But they're they're moving guys, healthy scratching guys that they want to trade. So, they're not really running with an A lineup right now. Ooh, do we have a gold auto or is this yellow? I can't quite tell. Or is it just yellow? It's just a yellow card. Same yellow card. Sign an auto. What are you talking about? JT Quinn, 75. Baltimore. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Baltimore Booties up there. Booty hole. Baltimore making a huge signing Brian Ramos. Remember him? It's 2021 Bowman Chrome, I believe. Oh, it's the last auto here of this box. Mueller. Phillies. This guy was popular in the player break too. Just I guess the price point. Zero. Dickerson. Zero. You ended up with Atlanta and the Colorado San Diego spot. Actually, Colorado and San Diego aren't for being the bottom rung teams. They're not complete dog doo doo. Atlanta's pretty good. You did much better in the first half. You had Washington and somebody else on the first half that were okay, those are pretty good. And you hit an Eli Willits insert auto. One of those inactions. I do remember that one. Dax. Be nice to pull some big boys. Big boys. Box 2. Coming up. Let's see, let's see, refractor, is this an auto? Oh, this is one of those. Braden Montgomery, 35, those, I guess they're called logo fractors, so weird. Just throw a serial number on it, see if they like it. Braden Montgomery, 35, Shay Sox, I think that's you, Gasper. I do believe. Who do you have? Texas with a $sign. My wife and I started watching the Charlie Sheen special. Doc or whatever. I don't know if it's really a documentary, but he lived a pretty crazy life. Mr. Sheen, or Estevez, if you will. Chaos. Kurt Ferguson. Base Billy. Silly Billy. Jeremy. Ahead of me. Ahead of me. Shy Sox. Shy Sox hitting. Seth. Oh boy. What's everyone up to? What's the latest? Tell me what's good in your hood. Oh, boy. Aqua. Come on. Eli. If this was a full case break, that Washington spot would be going bananas. There you go, Mr. Schlotterbeck. 49 out of 199. Eli. Willits. Oh, Billy. Nice hit, Jeremy. It's been a good... This case in general has been strong. The first half was pretty good, too. Neville. How you doing, Mr. Gustin? Gustin the Wind. We got some in the first half. You did get some in the first half. But I get it. I get it, sir. I like to throw in some randoms here and there for the folks that don't like PYTs. And then, of course, the random ones will start hitting all these bombs the guys were chasing in PYT. Can't quite balance it out. Now you run a PYT tomorrow, none of those guys show up, right? I don't get it. Oh, man. Be good. Felnin, 4 of 5. Red lava. Liquid hot magma. Going to Seattle. I know it's not Gasper. It was like a name above Gasper, though. Why can't I find the name on this list? Brian Weiss. Felnin. You Felnin it? Mueller. Mueller. Nice hit. I saw shortstop and Seattle, and I'm like, I don't think that's a first. I think Becker's second. Yo, thank you for jumping in those squares, by the way. I really do appreciate that. That's the same foundation that every now and again I post about raising money. It's people that are transitioning from drug rehab facilities to recovery houses, little scholarships that we create for them to help them get on their feet before they get to working, because it takes some time to get jobs. So that's what the foundation does. That's the money we raise goes to that. So I appreciate that, man. And you can win money too yourself, so give it a shot. Actually, it's funny. I messaged you and I sent out an email to my group on it, and about 20 more spots got taken today. So people are like, "Oh yeah, that's coming up." Boston pitcher Anthony Ianson, LSU boy, right? Jeremy, I now know whatever teams have the LSU grads, there's a good chance Jeremy Gasper is going to be chasing them. Not always, but He likes to load up on them. I hope you still have that Nolan McLean too, because that card's. I saw someone selling the same card for $2K, so I was like, huh, that's definitely gone up a bit. He's looking like a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. I know they had some odds that came out recently for both AL and NL. AL's pretty interesting to see. McGonigal is a favorite, so hopefully we see him in the bigs this year. Might see some Connor in the bigs this year. That just makes me think that Topps Chrome Update next year could have some really good patches to chase for debut patches. I mean, there's a lot of guys that debuted last year that didn't quite make the cut for this year's patches, like Cags and McLean as well, Jonah Tong. I'm just naming my Mets because I remember them. So, but there's others, like Roman Anthony, his debut patch. So keep that in mind. I know it's a ways away until 2026 Topps Chrome Update, but it could be a really, really good one next year. So, Bremner? Doing this fantasy draft where we draft the rookies, and Bremner went 20th. So that's like you draft rookie eligible guys, or like guys that are maybe international free agent signees or draft picks. And Bremner went 20. I couldn't believe that. Ethan Holiday went 1, which I wouldn't have done. Look at this, man. This has been a Eli case in general. Eli Willits with the image variation on top of it all. Oh, stop, dude. That's a shiny boy. Dude's already counting his chickens and eggs and whatever. Count your chickens before the eggs hatch. I just feel bad somebody bought Eli in our pick your player, and we've gotten more out of this case in Eli than we did in 4 cases. I don't get it. Paper, Caden Bodine. 32 out of 50. Baltimore, he's now a Tampa Bay Ray. Part of the Shane Baz trade. Gurevich. Kind of interesting that Framber Valdez still has not been signed yet. It's interesting and it's not. The guy did some shitty stuff last year, and I think teams realize that. Well, you know. Do you? Do you know? Alabito. Alabito. Purple. Nope. Aiden and Josh Hammond. Kansas City spot looking pretty good. I know they're just base autos, but you got the main guys. A-OK. A-OK. Aiden Miller, 199. Phillies. Miller's been a real popular name if you're looking at Bowman first. Lots of people looking for him. If you have him, hold him. His prices are going a little bananas lately. I moved some of his stuff a little too soon. Kilby refractor. I have one, I think a speckled gem. I think it's a gem. I have one of those left of him. That's it. I had a True Blue PSA 9 that I sold. Probably too early. Because the second I listed it, it was gone. I was like, ugh, idiot. It happens. Castillo, $4.99. Yolfran. Got messages popping up here. All right, let's see. Blue. Looks to be a true blue. It's going to be a first Bowman auto. Watch. We're finally going to do it. I'm just guessing. I'm probably wrong. Might not even be an auto. Let's see. It's not even an auto. See? Idiot. Jacob Reimer. 22 out of 150. Next time will be. If anyone has Jacob Reimer first, you're looking to sell, let me know. Might be interested. I like him. I like to get attached to Mets prospects, and then I panic on them. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have held him. We got a little gold wave here. Gonna be shortstop, Baltimore. Yeah, man. Colin, yeah, man. 4th rounder, Santa Clarita from UC Irvine. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeman. Baltimore. A couple hits for Baltimore there. Dante Noria. Let's see, is a yellow auto, huh? Back-to-back autos. Briggs McKenzie, 38 out of 75. Briggs, don't call me Spuds McKenzie. Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. Hot Carl, Matt Daiquiri. Strawberry Daiquiri. All right, one more box after this, fellas. Nice half case again. Except for Brandon. Then we'll hit him the Steel Hall Super. And all will be forgiven. That's who I took in my player draft. Green Dax. Nice. 31? 31 out of 99. Dax Kilby. Nice hit. Yankees. He's been such a tough hit. I have not. I mean, maybe other people are hitting him. For some reason, I'm just not hitting him that much. Same with JoJo. That's got to change, though, right? We got more cases coming, so maybe the ones that are coming in have all those hits. One more box. There's no guarantee on the box. Change it now with JoJo. I know, man. I feel like shit that it's not happening. I'm like, come on, man, JoJo, let's do this, buddy. He's just not coming out. Hello. There's a little boy up there. Who was it? Oh, it was, yeah, that guy that sent ground advantage with signature required. The tape almost is off. Yeah, that guy's an idiot. I'm gonna have to tell him. Some people Did he really? Oh, was that Justin's? What is that going for? Like 3,000? That's a crazy hit. Those gold ink autos are... I was looking at some comps on them, and they're crazy. I think the cheapest I saw was 500. Like some of the more basic boys. I think Justin was trying to buy the Colorado pitcher. I tagged him in it, and someone else is JB Middleton, which I guess he obviously, it's Colorado. Nobody likes them except for Justin. That's a lower tier team, and I think he might have bought it for. I think he offered the guy $450, and I think he was going to take it. So like for the lower tier at $450, so Biggie boys. Gurovich. I mean, even a Gurovich. I don't know. Gotta hit a gold ink. That'd be fun. Yeah, I would imagine. That's gotta be up there. Same with like a JoJo or, Eli's, I think, are like 4 or 5. I might be wrong, though. They might even be higher than that. I think there might have only been one that sold. I can't remember what the number was, so I'm probably talking sideways now. Slade Caldwell, 125. Arizona, the D-backs. Boy, man, that corner is torched. Some of these I've noticed on these packs, sometimes the bottom card has like a bad top corner, and it's just really unfortunate how they are packaging this. Wasn't that the same case that had an Eli snack pack auto too? I seem to remember that. I think it was the same one. Seth. I've noticed some of these cases, or some of these some of these cases that have a snack pack means sometimes the rest of it is just not good. Sailors. Casey. Kansas City with 3 autos here. All base. All 3 different guys, too. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Condon. Hey, Eli. All right, last stack, guys. Good luck. Good luck. It's an auto. That's an auto. Why don't we just save it? Let's just save it because we're at the end. True blue. We'll sweat it a little bit. Sailors. Names? 10K might even be low. That might even be an underestimate. They're getting arthritis, writer's cramp. I think that's how Drew Jones kept injuring his shoulder. Patrick Forbes, 100. Boyker. Steel. JoJo Refractor. This one didn't look all beat up like some of the other ones that were on the bottom, so that's good. I don't think. I can't really tell. Forbes list. Bang. Finally, I can retire. Some would call that a banger. All right, last one. Nick Becker, 109 out of 150. I don't know if Tony Chabot is still looking for these, but you can always reach out to him. I think that's Brian Weiss. So True Blue, Nick Becker, 109 out of 150. Seattle had a pretty decent break there. Didn't they? All right, let's take a gander at what we pulled today. Eli's crazy. All the KC hits there. Hey, Chihuahua. Come on. Those cards just like to get stuck. Sailors, Forbes 100, JoJo Refractor, Eli Base, Caldwell 125, Jacob Reimer Blue 150, Castillo 499, Kilby Refractor, Adam Miller 199, Gurovich X, Bodine Gold Paper, Bremner Refractor, Killen Purple, Neville 499, Quinn 150, Schubart X, Watson Speckle, Seth the Refractor, Pena 99 on the grass, JT Quinn 75, Irish 99, Montgomery 35, Felnin with the red lava out of 5, Kilby Green 99, Obermuller base auto, Gurovich base, Einson base, Sailors, Hammond, and Gamble. So the trifecta for KC. Silly Billy, Briggs McKenzie, Cunningham 199, Becker True Blue 150. Yeah, man, 50. Eli with the variation and Eli with the lava, the aqua lava liquid hot magma. All right, guys, we'll be doing PYT tomorrow. Debating how I want to do that. If we want to do a hobby case or Delight, or maybe like Delight and a Super Jumbo. I thought about like one Super Jumbo box with a case of Delight. Might be interesting. Okay. Thanks. Till then, take care now. Bye-bye then.